Hi, everyone. We have several exciting things that we want to share with you. First, next week, we're going to have a training for everyone that wants to learn all about conferencing during early time. So, get your calendars out and mark on Tuesday, September 30th, and Thursday, October 2nd, from 4:15 to about 5:30. We're going to be meeting for a wonderful training presented by Trish in the Media Center. And guess what? We're paying everyone that attends a stipend if you attend both days the whole time. And then you'll be able to go back in your classrooms and really conduct some awesome conferences with your students. Now, second part of all of this is something we're going to have our parents help us with. So I'm going to let Trish share a little bit of information on that.
Well, we are going to be hosting a night to talk about how they can become a better reading coach at home. But before we do that, we're going to start by counting our steps for reading. So for each day that the students read during their start time, they can earn up to 2 steps because for every 15 minutes, they earn a step. So if the students are reading for 30 minutes during their start time, and then they go home and read for another 30 minutes, then they can earn 4 steps a day, which they should be able to earn about 100 steps a month. So at the end of the month, we're going to have some incentives for them to earn. In order to track those steps, we have our reading logs, and we're going to have a different color for each month. The month of October is going to be bright orange, and for our actually for 1st through 5th grade, you're going to get this log that looks like this, and then for our kindergartners are going to have this log, and then they're front and back so that they will be able to fill up one complete log to get their 100 steps. Except for kindergarten, we'll have to give you 2 pages. So the way that it would work is after their start time, they just take maybe 2 minutes to write down their step number, the date, and the title of their book, and then the teacher can come by and just give a short initial, or in some cases, some teachers have had some sort of code, a stamp, or a teacher's helper would go by and collect logs or something like that. We can talk about systems another time if you'd like. But it's very important that they record their steps after each start time so that then when we go to look at the students' logs to make sure that they have reached those 100 steps, that everything is up and ready and it's not going to cause you to have to go through and prepare more for your students. And then, like I said, at the end of each month, we will have an incentive for them. Should I tell them what the first incentive is?
Absolutely. Go for it.
Okay. The first incentive is at the end of the month of October, we're going to have dog tags on a lanyard for the students to earn. And then each month they'll get to earn some sort of surprise token or another chain on their, another
charm.
Charm, thank you. Another charm on their lanyard.
Yes. And this will mean too that we're going to have parents involved in it and helping us out because they'll also be reading at home. So it'll be very important that our sheets go back and forth between home and school every day.
So you'll have to work it out with your team how you're going to go about doing that. And so it does take a little bit of planning and preparation, but we have no doubt that you guys will work this out to make it really efficient for our learners.
Yes. And to make sure that our parents know exactly what they need to do so they can be coaches of reading at home, we're going to be doing an early diner on October 7th. These flyers are in your mailboxes, so please send them home and encourage the students to come with their parents on October 7th. We're going to be offering them dinner, which is going to be baked ziti and salad and breadsticks and cookies. And then we will be doing some reading with the students while Trish and I are explaining, and maybe a couple of you, explaining to the parents how they can be a reading coach at home and work with their students to read the 30 minutes every night, log in their books that they've read, but also learn how to ask them questions like, what is your power goal? What is your Um,
Keep going.
I'm sorry. I got lost. What is your power goal? What are your
Reading
words that your reading level? What words are you working on right now, etc. So we will be teaching the parents exactly how to do everything. So that's October 7th. We'll also be asking some of you to volunteer and help us out on that evening to present to the parents, as well as to help us take care of the students for about 30 minutes and help them do some reading to earn their first steps for nighttime.
There might be some incentives involved for the teachers who help out.
Oh, yes.
So we have a few things just to recap. We wanted to share there's going to be small group conferencing coming up on Tuesday and Thursday.
The training.
The trainings. And then we have our reading logs and our Erla Diner.
Our Diner going on October 7th. So be looking for all of these pieces of information in your mailboxes. Talk with any of us if you need anything. Tammy's very involved. She knows all about the Erla Diner and what's going on with that. And
that's it.
That's it.
Thank you.